His problem was in goalkeeping department because it has so far signed Matt Turner in goalkeeping department and Fabio da Silva as a replacement of Mesut Ozil. So according to the situation, according to observation, do you think Arsenal now is just going to compete with the usual teams Liverpool and Arsenal so far because just it has signed 2 players?
I think Arsenal signing a goalkeeper is not signing a replacement. It's just signing someone who's going to replace and who's going to be a backup for Aaron Ramsdale, because this guy is leaving. The one who has been there, the goalkeeper, he has skipped off my head. But I think bringing Fabio Silva is a good replacement for Mesut Ozil, because Arsenal has been lacking a player maker. Someone who's going to be a match player, someone who's going to be giving like crosses to the front line. Like right now, I hear.
First wait, Arsenal signed Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid as a replacement of Mesut Ozil. So do you think Martin Odegaard has so far done nothing? Because that's why I think they signed that Fabio da Silva from Portugal.
No, you see, it is good to be having a combined effort from these players. So when one person cannot carry the team, Odegaard has been trying with much more players. So I think Odegaard is lacking someone who's going to be more creative. We have 2 creative midfielders, and you have this guy from Egypt, El Nini. He can be defensive as these people move in front. You get. So I think Fabio will add in an additional attacking force.
So people should just think that Arsenal will now compete with these Manchester City and Liverpool this season for the trophy?
No, I don't think Arsenal is going to compete that much, because right now they're still in a building system and we don't know what will Fabio will carry in. Fabio is a good player, but this is a Premier League, has a lot of energy, tackling, so and injuries also occur in a team.
Yeah, according to your observation, what do you think Arsenal needs, like which player to make which player in order to compete for the Premier League trophy this season?
Actually, Arsenal is a good example of a team that saves. Arsenal has not been buying expensive players, so I don't think Arsenal needs to go and get Kylian Mbappe or Neymar or Ronaldo, Messi. Arsenal has been using its little funds to exercise and play. So Arsenal just needs a coach that is going to build a good mentality amongst the players. So Arsenal just needs time with a coach to rebuild. It's just under rebuilding.
Okay, when we leave out Arsenal, we are going totally to Manchester City. Manchester City has signed the best player in the world, I think. That is this Borussia Dortmund striker, Erling Haaland. Brought has been a very good striker all over these seasons. So yeah, so far he scored, I think it was 42 goals in the Bundesliga. Yeah. So do we think like Man City will now compete for the Champions League? Because for the Premier League, it has been just winning all the time. So just because they have brought that Erling Haaland brought, do we think that Man City will just compete for Champions League?
Do you know, when you're mentioning Eric Haaland, I was smiling. So the audience outside there might be wondering, why is this guy smiling when you mention Eric about Haaland? Yeah. I was smiling because he's a good striker. He's still young, he still has the energy to do whatever he has to do. And Man City is a good team, he has very creative players and a good style of play with the coach. So I think Eric Haaland, this is, as I said earlier, it's a Premier League. You get, it's a Premier League. So Eric Haaland, he will come and play as long as he has.
Okay, leave alone praying. Erling Haaland, everybody knows that he's a good player, but the question is, will he fit in Manchester United, in Manchester City's squad so far?
I think Eric Haaland is going to fit in the Manchester City squad, because
according to Manchester City squad, all the way they have been playing without number 9, and yet Erling Haaland brought is a typical number 9. So how will Pep Guardiola do it?
Right now, what I know with Pep Guardiola is one thing. That Pep Guardiola is a coach who can change your dynamics, like the way you play. Like Gabriel Jesus, is a typical number 9. Yeah. But Gabriel Jesus can be pulled to play on the wings, as you have seen. You get, and you have seen this with the Roberto Firmino in Liverpool. Yeah. He's a number 9, but he has been pulled to play as a number 10. as long as number 9. So I think if Eric Braut Haaland comes, he will not be scoring as much goals as he wants. Pep Guardiola just wants him to fit in and bring him that scaring the defenders, because right now everyone knows Eric Braut Haaland. So I think the defenders are going to be scared, and Kevin De Bruyne will be doing his work to be scoring the goals.
Okay. If I think Manchester City has got that Haaland, but they have one problem, I think, this season, because they are living in a situation where they will not be having number 6, because they are leaving this. Their captain is leaving this season on a free contract. So I don't know how they will make it, because Fernandinho is leaving. So how will they manage that situation?
I think the captain has done his job, and they're going to sign one. Rodri is there in the team. I think Rodri can try to fit in to be as a defensive midfielder. As you have seen, the Man City doesn't need someone who's going to sit down and defend. Yeah. Man City just is the attack as a team. Yes. When they attack as a team, they come back and defend as a team. So I don't think they will drill much on a defensive midfielder, and also like they'll be not drilling on a number 9. So Man City is good to go. It's good to go. Yeah. So
the problem, I think, Man City, as you have said, Man City is good to go because every time he has been just moving forward and forward with that same squad as usual. And when we go back.